Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for watching the video this morning. And today is Wednesday. And I was just out here watching the sunrise. It's something that I really enjoy doing. Being grateful for the first miracle of the day, as they call it, the sunrise. And sunset is the second miracle of the day, or the last miracle of the day, if you will. But I was just out here and thinking about, gratitude and just emotions, just thinking about a bunch of things. And something came across my mind. I had done a post the other day about how I was sitting at my desk and I had noticed that I was so tense that my shoulders were up by my ears. I mean, I don't know if you've ever felt that way. If you've ever recognized where you were in a situation and you're like, ooh, my shoulders are up by my ears. I'm maybe gritting my teeth. You're probably breathing shallow, or maybe sometimes even holding your breath. But the thing is you have to be able to recognize when you're in that place in order to change it. And that's with any emotion, right? You've got to be able to say, this is how I'm feeling. This is what my body is telling me. This is not good for me. I need to change this. And that can be with stress or anxiety or depression or anger or anything. And I've also been diagnosed with general anxiety disorder, so I've been working on this a lot myself, as far as recognizing, okay, here's what I'm feeling, this is what my body's telling me, and what actions do I need to take to change this. And one of the easiest things that you can do is, after you recognize where you're at, is to change your physiology. Okay, and there was actually a Harvard study where they showed, that they did a study where changing the physiology, for instance, the feeling of confidence. You need to feel confident. If you stand up and you take what they call something like a power pose, you might see this as a pose like Wonder Woman or Superman, right? The legs are spread about shoulder width apart. You're taking up some space. Your hands are on your hips, and you hold your head high, and this is a power pose. And they say you take deep breaths, and if you do this for 2 minutes, they say you actually increase your testosterone, and that's for males or females. So you have a little bit of more confidence in yourself, and it's true confidence, not fake confidence that's built there. But same thing, when I was feeling this tension in my shoulders and I was able to recognize that, I was like, this is not good, because this is stress on the body. Stress on the body can wreak havoc if you don't properly address it and release it. So what I did was, dropped my shoulders and I closed my eyes, and I did what Brendan Burchard created, his release meditation, which is very, very easy. And it only takes just, you can do it for just 2 minutes too. I don't know, there's something about the 2-minute thing, I guess. But if you do this, you just close your eyes and you breathe in, the slow, deep breath. And when you breathe out, you just say release. And just do that for 2 minutes. Close your eyes, breathe in. And then when you breathe out, just say release. And you don't even have to say it out loud. So, you can do this in the office. You can do this at the grocery store. You can, as long as you're hearing it in your head, it's in your thoughts, the release, it works. And so when I was sitting there and I noticed that my shoulders were tensed up, and all the muscles in my body were tensed up, and I was breathing very shallowly, I just did this release meditation, and afterward I was like, whoosh, I just feel so much better. Okay, and I can move on with the day. And you can do that with a lot of things. Changing your focus also works. If you could say, oh, I'm just so angry right now, and because anger is not, you're allowed to feel angry, and anger is not a bad emotion to feel. Those, emotions are good to feel. It's good to feel emotions, but how you handle those emotions is what counts. But you don't want to go around being angry. Nobody wants to go around being angry. You're no fun to be around when you're angry. So I mean, if you're just like, oh, I'm just so angry, and it's like, okay, so how do I want to feel? How I would rather feel what than anger? And you can fill in whatever you want. I want to feel proud. I want to feel excited. I want to feel happy. I want to feel joyous. And then what you do is, again, just close your eyes. And the reason that you close your eyes is because it gets rid of all the other distractions that are out there, all the sounds, the sights, all that. And it allows you to really concentrate in yourself. But just say, okay, so let's think of something, that I did, or, that, when was a time when I felt this way? When was a time that I felt excited? When was a time that I felt really, really happy? When was a time that I felt really proud? When was a time that I felt joyous? And just in bringing in that memory is going to actually bring in that emotion for you. So, and it's just a change of focus. That's all it is. And it's not a magic trick. It's not, it's just what it is. So I want you to try that next time you're feeling like anxious or, just an emotion that you don't want to feel, that is not serving you in your best way. Try just changing your focus. Mel Robbins has her 5-second rule, right? Somebody doesn't want to do something. Why? Usually it's because, maybe they just don't want to, sure. But also, maybe it's a fear thing. They're scared to try something or to do something. Or whatever. But she has her 5-second rule, and you can look her up too, where it's just a simple, I gotta do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and once you hit the 1, you just freaking do it. And that's it actually does work. She's done the science research behind that, so if you want more information on that, talk to Mel Robbins on that. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to just do the video about today, was just, changing your focus to change your feelings and to help get you past maybe any kind of stumble blocks that you don't really want to feel, and to bring in those feelings that you do want to feel. So I hope that this has served you in some way, shape, or form. If it has, I would appreciate if you could just, let me know that you actually did get something from it, or, like the video, or subscribe, or share it. But I also want to genuinely thank you for being here and taking the time to watch the video, and look forward to talking to you in the future. All right, take care. Make your day the great one. Going to be the best one that you have all day. So do something fun with it. Take care. Bye-bye.